YouTube family, we're back at it, and I just want to know if you're ready to make thousands of dollars with me today. If so, you're going to want to watch today's video all the way through as I introduce one of my favorite grocery brands to resell on Amazon. I could have kept this one to myself, but we do no gatekeeping around here. So as always, if you find an ounce of value in today's video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and hit the subscribe button so that I know that I've helped at least one person with this video. Let's get right into it. What's up, YouTube family? I have another special video for you all. In today's video, I have thousands of dollars worth of game. So please, 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 please follow along, take notes, do what you gotta do. But by the end of this video, you should have thousands of dollars of game right inside here that nobody will ever be able to take away from you, that you will be able to continuously use moving forward in your Amazon journey. So, and guess what? It's a grocery brand. And as you all know, grocery brands are probably the easiest to go about ungating. So if you're not already ungated in this brand, you should be able to go ahead and get ungated using an invoice of 10 units. For this brand, I know Amazon is asking for 100, but what I just told my mentorship community earlier today is, like, if you are just starting out, you don't have this brand ungated, look at the opportunity that this brand has. And don't think of it just in a daily sense. Think of it on a yearly span. Like, these are products that we're about to see that you will be able to sell year round. Because guess what? People are buying groceries daily. And in this sense, or for this specific example, there are a whole bunch of seasonings, which I guess people buy seasonings every day, you know. But this brand has a lot of potential, a lot of opportunity. Cannot wait to share it with you all. So without further ado, we're just going to jump right into it. Bam. I'm going to go over a few things. The brand is called Pinsies, right? Pinsies. If you've heard of it, cool. If you haven't, add this to the list. Add this to your notes right now. Write this name down. It's going to make you thousands of dollars just reselling this brand on Amazon. So, as you all know, in order to sell products profitably on Amazon, we have to use discount mechanisms to get products for the lowest prices possible, so that when we do resell it on Amazon for such and such price, it's actually profitable. If you are doing OA and you're selling products and you're sourcing products online, you should never be buying a product full retail price. Right now, if you're doing RA and you're going into stores like TJ Maxx, Ross, Home Goods, all those types of stores, those are already marked down a lot of times, and there are ways you can actually get those products for even lower prices. But most of the time, you scan the product in the store, you see what it's selling for right then and there, you throw that price in the buy cost section on SellerAmp. You see whether the product is going to be profitable or not based off of where you plan on selling it, right? There's no extra things you really have to do. You just go with that price that you see, that the price as marked, right? Online is a totally different ballgame. There are specific ways, specific strategies, specific techniques that you have to use in order to manufacture your profit. You're not buying products at the prices marked, because a lot of times if you do that, you're going to be selling products and not making much money on them. So always, always, always be on the lookout for a deal. I say all I have to say. Deals, discounts. How can we get this product for the lowest price possible? First things first, emails. You have to be signing up for emails. Now, if you have never heard of this brand, you probably, wouldn't just out of the ordinary subscribe to the emails of this brand, right? But if you are in a community, if you are in a reseller community, if you're in a mentorship program, if you're in a Discord community, sometimes brands get thrown out there, this and that. You might be on a group call like I was with my mentorship community earlier, and I gave this away, right? What we're also going to see on a lot of these products, it's very low competition. So not a lot of people know about this brand, but so much opportunity, and we're going to, see this real time here soon. The date is September 5th. Now, what we're about to see right here, I don't know when this video is going to drop, but the thing is, it's not the end of the world if you see this after this deal ends, right? Because it ends Sunday. So I don't think this video is going to be up by September 7th. But the reason why I'm showing you is because right now, September 5th, you can get a $50 Penzies gift card for only $35. And once I click on this, there's an even better, well, not better discount, but a better valued card, right? We can get a $100 card for $70, right? So we see for a limited time up until September 7th, Sunday, Penzies is offering a $50 gift card that you only have to pay $35 for. That is a 30% discount. And you can get a $100 card for only $70. Another 30% discount. 30% discount. Like, there are not many websites, anything out there that you can get products for 30% off. So, bam, gift cards shipped for free. There is a limit of 10 gift cards, I believe, that you can purchase in one order. So, bam, you can get $1,000 worth of gift cards for only $700, right? Limit 10 right here. Now, the reason why I say it's not the end of the world if you see this after September 7th, and that is because we're just going to take a look at Penzies. I searched up Penzies in my email. I'm subscribed to their email. If you aren't, go ahead and sign up for email. Every website that you're sourcing on, that you see some type of opportunity in, scroll down to the bottom of the page on their website and sign up for their emails. You will be emailed, you will be alerted whenever any deal is going on, whenever any sale is going on, right? So, email address. You don't even got to throw your zip code in there. Throw your email address in there, submit, and now every time they have a gift card sale, anything sale, you're going to be first to know, right? I got this email at 7:49 today. $50 gift card for $35. So we're just going to look over the past month, right? Over the past month, what has Penzies been sending for these emails, right? Bam. First up, we got August 15th. Not a Republican. 25% off everything but gift cards. So that means that on August 15th, we were sourcing. We could get 25% off of every single product that's listed on their website. Bam. August 15th, 25% off everything. August 16th, they sent me another email. Same sale going on. 25% off for not Republicans. This brand is very democratic. Hey there. I better not have caught you dozing off. Nah, I'm just playing, but I really just wanted to make sure that you're following along on your side or taking notes, because one thing that I've noticed working with hundreds of people directly one-on-one is that the people who take action on information the fastest usually get the fastest results. And I mean, who doesn't want fast results? All right, let's get back into the video. They don't like their, opposite parties. I'm not going to speak too much on that because I don't know how YouTube is about politics. But regardless, we want their products to resell on Amazon at a profit. We want to make money. So whether you are left, right, sideways, or upwards, it doesn't really matter. You're on here to make money. So cool. August 17th, still sending me every single day that this 25% off sale is going on. They're sending me an email, right? All the way up through August 18th. Bam. August 18th, I believe, was like that last day of the sale. 5 days later, August 23rd, repeat of not AR. This was the code that you would use to get 25% off. So not a Republican, no DAR. Enter that code in, you get 25% off. So they repeated that same 25% off sale 5 days later. Bam. And that went on for 3 days, right? Until the 24th. Or actually 23rd or 23rd, 24th. So it actually went for 2 days. Yep. So this must have been the last day. So 2 days, the repeat sale went on, 25%. August 30th, 6 days later, right? So we're talking something. There's been at least 3 sales in the past month, and these sales are going on for days. It's not just a 1 day thing, right? August 30th, which was 6 days ago, $50 resist cards for $35. So there goes the big 30% sale. 30% for the 30% gift card sale is better than the 25% off everything, right? Cool. August 31st, they sent me a message. September 1st, thing was still going on, right? And it's still going on through the 5th, which is today, right? So that first message came on August 30th. So since August 30th, this Pinsi's brand has been running this gift card sale to where if you buy $100 valued gift card, meaning it's worth $100, you can spend $100 on it, when you are checking out and when you're adding stuff to the cart, you're only paying $70 of your money to acquire that $100 gift card. So again, that's 30% discount that you're getting. So out of all of the sales that have happened in this past month, past 30 days, the gift card sale has been the best sale. So when I say, this brand can make you thousands of dollars, we're going to check to see. I feel like thousands of dollars per month can be made profit just off of this brand. Multiple products of this brand, multiple different ASINs, but over the span of a year, tens of thousands of dollars can be made off of this brand. As long as, everything it stays the same as, the past, or let's just even say for a 3-month span, you're making over a 3-month span, you're making thousands of dollars based off of the past 3-month Keepa history. And we'll see this, in a second when we take a look at a product. But regardless, we're talking about thousands of dollars of profit opportunity in this brand. So when I say, how can we get these products for the lowest price possible? We now know the different types of sales that they run, and now we know the exact sale that is the best in terms of, what percentage discount can we get at the best rate, right? It's between 30% with the gift cards or 25% whenever they run the 25% off everything. Now, when we look at the math on some of these products, 25% off of the price is going to make the product very profitable as well, right? But the 30% makes these products no-brainers. So, yeah, we'll take a look at those. But I wanted to show you all that, these sales go on, right? They're continuous. Like, this isn't the first month that this brand has sent me multiple emails about a gift card sale, right? I've been following this brand for at least the past 6 months, and every month they run the same sale. So everything on Amazon is very cyclical. Everything is cyclical. So as long as you understand sales cycles of websites, sales cycles of different brands and the brand's website, you understand, what discount codes can you use 100% of the time, year round, right? Which codes are out there that just work 24/7. Once you have that understanding, like I said, this is after today's video, send your brain. Like, nobody's ever gonna be able to take that away from you. And this can be a solid brand that you add to your catalog. Now, bam. So we already know what's best, what to be on the lookout for when we do go ahead and sign up for emails. Again, you're going to see this a little late. I apologize. I probably should have made this video a little bit earlier, back when they first sent this first message, August 30th. But it is what it is. We're going to have to wait until the next, $50 gift card for $35, $100 gift card for $70 email to pop up. If it's anything like this past month, it will be coming fairly soon after you watch this video. So we're all good on this end. Now, all right, we know that Pinsi's is having this nice sale going on. You can get these gift cards. How do we find the ASINs, the products that are actually selling on Amazon? And this is where we go back to old reliable Keepa product finder. I already have the filters put into play that we're going to be looking at. But before I veer off into KPF, I do want to give you all an even better strategy that can make a lot of these products even more profitable than what we're going to see with the 30% off, right? With just using the gift cards. Now, this is for people who are using credit cards that have 0% interest on the balances, right? These are for people who don't have to pay their credit card balances off in full month after month after month. Now, at scale, this should be everybody, right? But if you are selling part-time, or this is just a side hustle for you, maybe you're using your own money, maybe you're using, a card that has to be paid off each month, this isn't necessarily for you. Just using this gift card sale is going to be good enough for you. But for the people who can wait, who can, basically buy and hold almost, this is how you beat out 90% of your competition. You buy the gift cards, right? $100 gift cards for $70. You buy 10 of them, in one order. So that's $1,000 worth of gift cards that you only paid $700 for. You can really, if you wanted more, more cards, more than 10 cards, place another order for 10. However, whatever your bankroll is looking like, you can spend accordingly, right? And it depends on how deep you are, how deep you're trying to go on some of these products. But yeah, you can buy the gift cards and not immediately spend them after you buy them, right? You can wait. You can buy the gift cards and then wait for, bam, 25% off everything, right? You won't be able to buy gift cards, obviously, with the gift cards that you buy. But bam, now you're using 30% off gift cards to pay for products that are 25% off when you use that code NODAR, right? That right there, oh my goodness. Like, we're going to check one product. So I don't want to make this like a super long video, but we're going to check one product and we're going to look at the profit for the person who is going to buy this gift card or buy these gift cards and then use them immediately, right? Which, again, totally fine. We're going to see very profitable just buying the gift cards and then using them immediately on products, right? Then we're going to look at the profit on the product for the person who can breathe, right? That doesn't have to, rush to sell a product, that, has the ability to buy and hold, which, if you do have that ability, that's great. More power to you, because you are already putting yourself ahead of the competition who, sometimes has to drop their prices just to make sales, just to, pay off their balance for their credit cards. It's the game. So it's like, you can learn how to play the game and give yourself the best way to win, or you can, play it the way you want to play it. Regardless, either way is going to be fine, but we're going to look at the profit on both of those and just take a look at, what those really look like. Bam. Now back to KPF and how we're going to find the winners, right? We got a sales rank of 0 to 200,000. If you have any questions about these filters while I'm going through them, drop them in the comments down below. Buy box price. We want a buy box of $9.99 or higher. These are seasonings, so the small containers of them, they can be pretty low priced, right? $9.99. So we want that $9.99 or higher. Amazon doesn't sell this brand, so we don't have to worry about putting them out of stock. Then we're going to scroll down, and this is obviously the most important filter, right? Throwing Penzies in there. You have to have that brand in there. Cool. Then last thing that I have set up is the bought in the past month number. We want to see the ones that are confirmed to have sold at least 50 plus times in the past month, right? Now, again, this number is an estimate. Like, does it move if it has this number? Most likely, but we don't know how a product is going to move until we get the product and we actually list it ourselves. That's why, like, I tell my mentees, like, don't focus too much on one data point, right? This bought in the past month number is just one data point. There can be products that don't have anything in this bought in the past month number and still sell very well. You know, it can still be a product that you sell 30, 40 times a month, just you know. So again, it's as you're learning more and more about what to be looking for with Keepa, what to be looking for in SellerAmp, in the data, right? You're going to notice that there's multiple things that you need to be looking at and you know, understanding. It's not just one thing that should be the end all be all. But for example purposes for today, we're just going to throw that confirmation in there, and that leaves 15 products. So I'm going to press this find products, and I'm just going to pull up these first two that have 100 plus bought in the past month, right? 100 plus. Oh, shoot. All right, I think I'm back. My Wi-Fi have been tripping these past couple days, but I think we're good now. These two that I just pulled up, 100 plus, right? This third one we're not going to take a look at, and then the rest of them are 50 plus. These are 15 products, 15 different ASINs that have that confirmation of selling at least 50 plus times in the past month. That's why I said earlier, thousands of dollars worth of profit per month on this brand specifically, right? Just this brand can bring you thousands of dollars per month profit. Now, obviously, you would have to be selling a good amount of these 15 different ASINs, but you know, there's nothing wrong with that, right? Like we're in this business to sell as much as we can, profit as much as we can. So, you know, having a wide catalog instead of a wide catalog in terms of the different amount of ASINs that you have listed versus, you know, having 2 or 3 ASINs and trying to find 2 or 3 ASINs that you can buy thousands of units of each month. Like, no, that's for online arbitrage, retail arbitrage. It doesn't work like that. And even wholesale, you know, you sort of have to have multiple brands, you know, multiple products that you have listed. It's not just 2 or 3 ASINs are not going to carry you forever. You know, you always got to be on the lookout for that next winner. So, again, we're just going to take a look at these first two. And I really just want to look at the numbers again for the 2 different situations, 2 different people that are listening right now. Now, I do already have the cost price in there. So sorry, I think we're going to see it, but I'm going to hurry up and X out of it. All right, cool. So we see $12.70 is the buy box price, but there is a $9.95 delivery fee. So if we scroll down, we see that the lowest price is actually $22.65. Amazon, they show the price before shipping, right? That's in the buy box. If a seller is in the buy box and they are offering the product at such and such price plus a delivery fee, you're not going to see the price, the total price. You're just going to see, you know, the price, and then you'll see the delivery fee right here. But yeah, so the product is truly selling for $22.65. That's the lowest price. Second lowest price is $23.89. Bam. So when we are plugging in our cost price, obviously we need to update this to, what did I just say? 22.65. So make sure you update that price because you're not selling it for $12.70. You'll be missing out on a lot of profit. But $22.65. We're just going to say we're going to match the current buy box. And this product is 6.74 ounces, right? 6.74 ounces doesn't weigh that much. It's going to be around $5.25 to ship to whatever customer, wherever it's going. Cool. Now we need to know, what are the prices looking like? Bam. So every Pinzes product that you want to look up is coming straight from the Pinzes website. This is another reason why I love this brand, is because there's only one place you can get this product. And, there aren't other retailers that have this product in stock. You can't find it at Target, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, and every other, grocery store out there, right? Find it on this website only. So that means in order to get this product at a profitable price, you have to know the sales cycle. You have to know when to buy this product, right? Because let's take a look at the exact size and variation we're looking for is 1.7 ounces, 1/2 cup jar, right? So it's the second one. Make sure when you're looking at the title of the product that the sizes match up, right? Cool. So we want this one. Now, if we were paying $10.79, that is the normal price, $10.79. If we were getting this for $10.79, cool. Like, this is a solid grocery listing right here at these types of numbers. Now, I think I do need to change my sales tax. Let me make sure. Yeah, because I was looking at Walmart earlier, so that's why I have 0% in. If you're not sales tax exempt at Walmart, you need to get sales tax exempt. But my grocery sales tax percentage in Georgia is 2%. Find out what yours is depending on the state that you're living in, so that you know what number to put in there, right? And let's pull this back up. $22.65. Cool. $22.65. If we were getting this for $10.79, again, $3 profit, 28% ROI, 13% margin. Solid grocery product. You're not going to get any returns on it. Fairly small refund rate. So this would be a solid product, at these prices. But you're doing yourself a disservice if you buy this product full price, right? If you were just on this website, no sales were going on, and you just bought it for $10.79, that's not what you want to do, because then you're going to be competing with people who are just waited for this 30% sale that's going on right now, right? Where I'm getting a $100 gift card for $70, and I'm not paying $10.79 for it. I am paying $7.55 for it. If you're buying a product for $10.79 and I'm buying it for $7.55, guess what? If we're both priced the same, I have more wiggle room to drop my price to a price where if you tried selling it at the same price I sold it at, you would be losing money, I would be making money, right? You never want to be in that situation, because that's where you get all of the price tanking. Like, a price should never tank for you. You should be getting the product at the absolute best price. The only time a price tanks and you're literally selling it and losing money on it, and I'm talking about more than, if you're selling it, price tanks, and you're losing more than $1, it's more than likely that you got the price, or you got the product at a price that someone else got it for a lower price, right? You got the product for a higher price than the people who are lowering it and lowering and lowering, right? They're probably lowering it because they can, right? Now, obviously, sometimes, depending on the product, depending on the sellers that are selling it, you get a hyped up Crayola listing. Folks don't know what they're doing on that listing, and they just drop the price to something, and they think they're making money on it, and they're really not. Obviously, that's a different situation. But whenever you can control, the prices that you're getting products, and you can control you waiting until the right time to buy a product. That's what you need to be doing. Never buy a product at a full price online. Doing yourself a disservice, and you want to be squeezing out as much profit as you can. Like these numbers, like I said, that turned an okay product, an okay grocery product, 28% ROI, solid, to a no-brainer. Like I need 20 units of these today. If I'm selling this for the first time, I need 10 to 20 units to test out today. Like I need to put my order in today. Like that's these type of numbers right here, right? Now let's just talk about for the people who can buy gift cards and then just wait until another sale on top of that, where bam, you're waiting for the 25% off everything, and then you're just going to use the gift cards that you bought a week before, 2 weeks before, a month before. I don't know. We can't really we don't know exactly when the sales are going to hit, but like I said, these are for people who can wait. And maybe it's you buy 10 gift cards and you use 5, right? You use $500 worth of gift cards to buy products now, and then you use $500 worth of gift cards to use later when that 25% sale happens again. You can sort of mix and match. Like it doesn't have to be cookie cutter one way or the other. But these are the numbers for the people who, bam, can get the gift cards today, wait for another 25% off sale, use the 30% off gift cards that they just bought, and use it on products that are all 25% off. So bam, this turns into $10.79 is the regular price. We're going to get 25% off of because it's 25% off everything. And then we're going to use the gift card that gives us an extra 30% off. So we're going to multiply this by 0.7. Bam. That brings it down to 566. Where, when, why, what, how, where do you find these type of ROIs? And I'm throwing this product out at you right now. Like, again, no reason you should not have this product in your catalog by next week or whenever, since you are going to see this video a little later. Whenever this next gift card sale comes up, bam, I need to be seeing some order confirmations getting sent to my DMs, and screenshots of you buying the gift cards and sending it to my DMs. Like, that's what I need to be seeing, because these are the types of products that I'm putting you onto right now. Everybody who's watching this, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we're talking about 7 sellers on this listing. So not a whole lot of competition. The FBA sellers are all the way up at $28, $28.35, $23.99. We're talking about money being made on these listings. 100 plus being sold per month. Cool. So that's one. And then we're just going to look at this second one as well. Again, I have this number in there in my bag. I was looking at this earlier, but all right, this one only has 2 sellers on the list. 2 sellers. One seller has 100 of them. Another seller has 85. Bam. Lowest price is $26.30. Current buy box is $26.37. You do not have to be the lowest price to get the buy box. Let me repeat that. You do not have to be the lowest price to win the buy box, to make sales. You don't. Maybe I should do a video of where to price your products, to get the buy box. I'm probably do a video like that explaining, so that you aren't, getting on a product like this and being like, oh, I see the lowest price is $26.30. Let me go ahead and list this for $26.29 and start tanking the price. That's literally what starts it, is trying to go 1 cent lower. You don't have to do that. and going 1 cent lower than the lowest price isn't going to get you the buy box any more than if you were to just match the lowest price. So you don't got to be the lowest price to get the buy box. You should know that already, but if you don't know, now you know. So lowest price, current buy box 26.37. So let's throw that in there. Bam, 26.37. Google, quick Google search, Sunny Pear seasoning, right size. We want the 0.6 ounce half cup. Oh Lord. All right, 0.6 ounce half cup, $13.95. Bam, $13.95 is our price. Again, if we bought this full price, we're not talking about a bad product, but why would we buy a product at this price when we can get 30% off by using a discounted gift card, pay $9.76 for it, and sell it for $26.37? This is selling over 100 times per month. There's 2 sellers on the listing. 2 sellers. You know, name somebody else on YouTube that's giving you this much game in a 30-minute call, 30-minute video. I'll wait. Comment down below if you got somebody that you know is doing this type of stuff. But regardless, I'm here to help, inspire, show you all the opportunity so you all can, again, grasp it, have it up here so that whenever you want to make money on Amazon, you can, right? It can satisfy whatever goal you have, whether it's you wanted to supplement your 9-to-5 income and make a couple extra thousand profit per month, you can do that. If you want Amazon to replace your 9-to-5 income and make you a full-time income, guess what? You can do that as well. But just know you can't put part-time hours into something that you want a full-time income from. It doesn't work like that, right? This is a real business and you have to treat it as such if you want those type of numbers, right? If you want to just do it as a side hustle and, you know, make a few extra $100 per month profit, pay a couple bills with the money, you can do that and really put part-time hours to it just so that you can make a few hundred each month. Like, but we're talking profit here. We don't want to just make a few hundred in sales and a few hundred in revenue. Like, that's probably, the work isn't adding up to the, you know, production, right? You want to be producing more money, more profit, so you know you feel like your time is well spent. But regardless, whatever goal Amazon or whatever goal you have with Amazon, it can be accomplished. You just need to know how to go about navigating this game. You know, what strategies, what techniques, what brands, what websites, how do I do this? How do I do that? Once you get the knowledge and it's up here, like I say, you can use it forever. Every time a Pinsi's sale happens, you can make money. So I hope you all got tons of value. And like I said, thousands of dollars worth of value can come from this one video. And obviously that can be over a span of some time, and maybe I'm not saying it just, you know, in less than a month you can make thousands off of this one brand. Possibly you could, you know, depending on how wide you go in terms of the ASINs. But I say this to say, like, you can make thousands from this brand specifically, and whatever amount of time it takes you to do that, it's on you. But this product has made, this brand has made me thousands of dollars, so I know that it can make you the same. So hope you got tons of value in this call, in this video. Please, 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 only thing I ask in return is that if you got some value, make sure to drop a like, comment,
Send me a DM. Like I said, the order confirmation of you buying some gift cards, you taking advantage of a sale, that will make me feel good, honestly. And, just seeing that you heard something and you went ahead and put it into action, put the information into action, and then bam, the results will come, I promise. So I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next video. Amazon Go is out. Peace.
This video ended up being much longer than I expected, but if you made it all the way here, I just know you want it more than the rest. And for that reason, if you're looking for a mentor to work with directly one-on-one, I want to be that for you. Because if you thought this was some game today, I have so much more in store for you. DM me on Instagram at AmazonGoat and mention this YouTube video for a special discount I'm offering only to the people who made it to the end of this video. Q4 is the best time to be selling on Amazon, and it's right around the corner, so I'm hoping for more and more success for everyone watching. Until next time, I'll see you all in the next video.